check out this amazing book, World Cup Panini Football Collections from 1970 to 2022, focusing on the men's game. Now, I'm assuming it starts at 1970 simply because they weren't making Panini sticker albums before that, because there was obviously World Cups before that. 1966 seems to spring to mind. Kind of like a burgundy. It's a soft cover with that kind of fold over bit inside there. It's got nice gold lettering. Let's have a look at that. That is nice. And it's, yeah, like paperback. It's got so many pages in it. I don't think I'm able to show you the whole thing because the video would be just too long. So we'll have some snippets and highlights. There's a spine. It's really thick. It's heavy. It features all these World Cups on the back, starting, Mexico was 1970, going anti-clockwise round to Qatar last year, 2022. And it says it's a reprint of all the Panini World Cup albums, pictures and results. So it's got all the albums, but it's also got some other bits and bobs that you got in the say it's got all the teams and the stickers and the fixtures and all that, but it's got all the gubbins, kind of like posters and other sort of marketing stuff. It really is quite amazing. It's a real blast from the past for me. So look, but before we get cracking on that, nearly dropped it again. Before we get cracking, I noticed in the supermarket that they're actually selling stickers for the Women's World Cup, which is currently happening in Australia and New Zealand. So I thought, I don't normally do this, I thought I'd buy 3 packs and perhaps just preface this book by opening these up and having a look. Let's see what we've got in this first pack, shall we? It'd be nice if we got a lioness. I don't know. We've got this person from Switzerland, Julia. We've got Sarah from Germany. We've got Carabo from South Africa, I believe. That's nice, isn't it? It's a shiny Morocco badge. Tiny, these stickers, aren't they? I'm sure they used to be bigger. When I was little, these were bigger, back in the 80s, I'm sure. Or maybe my hands were just smaller, I don't know. No, I'm sure they have shrunk. Katrina from the Philippines, is that? What's this? Not a lot. Some sort of code, which I probably shouldn't be showing. Right, that's one packet. Let's whip through these other two more swiftly. See who's in here. I think you always get a silver one, don't you? Here we got. We've got Maria from Spain. I can't pronounce that one. From Vietnam. Denise O'Sullivan from Ireland. And Miriam from Argentina. Oh, Marina from Argentina as well, and then one of those. Okay, no lionesses yet. Never mind. One pack to go. Come on. Here we go. We've got Leia from Germany. We've got Zhang from China. Chen from China. And we've got the Moroccan badge, which is nice, but we've got 2 of them now, which is a bit of a shame. We've got Jess Carter for England. There she is, look. Played in the last game. Played pretty well, actually, in Leia Williamson's absence, deputising for her. And that's the last one. Right. Brilliant. Shove them to one side. Let's have a look in the actual book. So I'm going to just start by seeing how many pages this thing's got. It's got like nearly 1,000, is it? 987 at least. This is fantastic because I only ever actually collected, was it the Mexico 86? That was the one. I've got that hanging around somewhere. I think I've put a review of it on the channel somewhere, actually, if I'm not mistaken. So I didn't actually collect any other ones, but I wanted to, just couldn't really afford it. So this is going to be amazing. I'll just have a quick flick through. So it's also in, English and German languages, is it? This is what I mean about it. It's got all this kind of like, I want to say propaganda. It's not, is it? It's just kind of like, I don't know. Oh my God, was this pre-Panini then? Pre-1970? England, look at this. Hunt. So yeah, there's all this stuff. This goes up over several pages. What year is this then? I don't know. When does 1970 start? That's 74. Oh, we're looking at 70. I apologise. Yeah, so this is the first book that was released, if you like, sticker book. So there we go. Did we see who was playing for England then? I'm going to concentrate on England because I haven't got time to do all the teams, and I'm obviously more interested in that particular team. I can't find them. Romania, Czechoslovakia. Was it back when it was still Czechoslovakia? Oh, here's England. Look who we got. Jack Charlton, Bobby Moore. All these characters. Bobby Charlton. Jeff Hurst. Yeah. So, what, just one page? Oh, there's a few more here, look. Yeah, Gordon Banks. So it tells you all the results as well in this book, which is what I love. It's a record of not only who played, but what the scores were, who was in which groups. Oh, everything really. Everything you need to know. I'm going to just skip on a bit. This is really nice. I saw some people had reviewed this saying that it arrived in poor condition. Mine hasn't, and it looks pretty durable, to be honest. So I think it's, it's got that, I don't think that's going to rip and tear easily. Yeah, fair enough, there's a lot of pages, but actually the binding looks pretty good too. So I can't see that there's, I've not got a complaint with that. It's forward to Argentina, 1978. Is this all the... Why did they go back in time, 1962? I don't know. But it's all very interesting statistics, isn't it? Well, it was 1966, the year that England actually won it. Haven't managed to do anything like that since. Although I feel like we're getting closer under Gareth Southgate. We're getting closer. Maybe next time. Who knows? We've got Jude Bellingham now, so surely anything can happen. So yeah, I'm just going to keep skipping through, showing you some of these faces. Right, we're now up to, what is this, in Spain, 1982. I just love all this. Posters from it. It's beautifully preserved. It was a good idea to release this, so that paupers like me who couldn't afford to collect them can now enjoy these collections in their entirety. And you haven't got, like some missing. But there's Diego Maradona back in 1982 with big hair. There'll be all kinds of stars littered throughout here that I will recognise. Oh, here's it. Looks like Kevin Keegan in that iconic shirt as well. I did like that kit. Might be my favourite one. A bit of Glenn Hoddle there too, look. Peter Shilton. So yeah, I think this is a fantastic book. If you're into football, and like me, you've watched every World Cup. I mean, I didn't watch... I think I started watching about 82, probably. Maybe 78. I did collect 86. This was the one I had. And I got most of them. Not every one, I don't think. But I got close. There's all the stadiums, look. Anyway, what I was saying was, if you're into football, if you watch World Cups, and I suppose you don't have to be affiliated with any specific country or support any country. It's got all the countries that competed in each of the World Cups listed. So it's a real smorgasbord of football stars through the ages. And just flicking through, Rudy Voller, remember him, and Lothar Matthäus. Scotland, Kenny Dalglish, Gordon Strachan, yeah. So it's brilliant. A brilliant, sort of like, what would I call this? Like a brilliant collection, an archive of football stars. Look at it, I'm racing through now. This is the kind of thing that you could just spend a long time looking through. I think I'm going to have to, because in this video I'm not going to be able to spend... Oh look, let's just one last one here. Who have we got? So back in, what year was this again? Can't even remember where we are. What was this? Like 90? No. Anyway, look at these people. This was a good midfield, I think. Paul Ince, Paul Scholes, the Pauls, David Batty, Nigel Martin. He was the backup keeper who wanted to Seaman back then. And this was back when we had Ian Wright, Robbie Fowler and Les Ferdinand striking for us. Just before the so-called golden generation. See, Gary Neville snuck in. Very young looking Gary Neville. And a very young looking Gareth Southgate. Anyway, yeah. Brilliant book. I really like this. This one's got to come out time and time again. Anyway, I'm going to stop looking at it now because I need to get back to watching the Lionesses in this World Cup. This is, we're now in, I think, we're in Qatar, I think. There's the old Neymar Jr. Yeah, it's the Qatar one at the end for 2022. And here's some ones that, I don't know, these are like ones they added later. Are these ones people got called up or something because people got injured last minute or something like that? Not quite sure. Brilliant. There's the back. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. I did. Trip down memory lane, that. Bye for now.